Hi and welcome to the next video in this assembly series. Now this video concentrates on mounting an accessory to the Hexahive system. So as I mentioned in the previous videos, this is made up of a few parts. So the outer hexagon, which is the core of the system. It's the bit that you put together modularly to create whatever shape, whatever size system that you want. You've got the inner hexagon, which goes inside the outer hexagons. It's a finer grain hexagon, if you like. It's a smaller hexagon, and we use these to mount things to. We also use these to mount it to the wall, which we'll talk about in a later video. Now, most mounts consist of a few different things. In this case, the mount I'm going to actually put on is a hook. It's a large hook that is used for sellotape and all sorts of things that you can hang on a larger hook size. Now in this case it's actually made up of two main parts. There is something that goes onto the hexagon, and there is something that is the hook, and then the other main part is this button. Now these buttons are twist locks. That is the core of the mounting system. And it's this that attaches whatever accessory that you're trying to mount to the inner hexagon. Now, the button is quite important, so let's talk about it for a little bit. Firstly, you'll notice that there is a pattern to it, which means that this only goes in a certain way. So the way I like to do this is I like to line it up in what I call the 10-2 position. So if we've got our mount, I put our button in, and the way this is pointing, it's kind of like 10 to the hour. And we want to twist it, we want to close it up until it is about 5 past the hour. Now, you can do this in two ways. We can use the square, and that is a quarter-inch square. So I've got a quarter-inch driver with a quarter-inch extension that I use to twist these up. Or you can use the slot that is for pennies. So you can use a penny to do this up alternatively. Now I will also be shipping out a free tool that would allow you to do this as well. But if you like the system and you commit to the system, then I would recommend going for one of these quarter-inch drivers. And to do this up, all I do is I stick the quarter-inch driver in, I turn it to that 5 pass position. Don't put too much force on it because it'll twist round and you'll have to go for another turn. Really, you can feel that resistance there. You don't want to turn it any further. Once you can feel that resistance, take it out. And this is now locked in place. So it doesn't twist. It's not going to come off of the mount. It's actually really, really rigid in there. And the reason that's so is because if I actually just undo this quickly. The reason it doesn't twist is because on the back side there's a pattern that marries up with this front pattern. So there's no twisting. There's really only one way it can go in, and it's really rigid once you've done it. So once again, I put this in 10-2 position, fasten it up to the 5 pass position, don't go any further. You can feel the resistance. And then in this case, because it's a hook, I've got 2 parts. What I'm going to do is just feed that hook onto the mount. So now we have our hook. It's strong. We can put things on here, and it's really rigid to the twist lock system. So that's how you mount an accessory to the Hexahive system. There'll be more of these assembly videos. The next one will concentrate on mounting the Hexahive system to the wall using the same small inner hexagons. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.